Dr. Ross, I have one question regarding hormone. You are the author of Your Hormoneous Life, the book that you wrote a few years ago, and you help many people getting pregnant and helping them with their menopause and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit what you do and what you suggest those people?
Yes, it's actually quite simple. Generally, we do pretty much the basic same thing when they come in. We check them on the scales to see if they're balanced, because that affects the nervous system, and the nervous system controls the hormones. So if their nervous system is out of balance, then they're going to have hormone problems, and they talk about having very full menses, long periods, painful cramps, and those types of things. Once we balance the patient, again, the hormones go back into balance. The progesterone comes back on, which produces the estrogen. And I've had patients that couldn't get pregnant, and now they have multiple children.
Wonderful. Yeah, and I've seen that many times happening, and many testimony of our patient coming in and who couldn't get pregnant, and through the adjustment and through your help, they managed to get pregnant.
It's very exciting, especially when they bring the baby in, so I get to see the baby.
So that's another thing. Going through the birth canal is quite a shock for the baby, and that can bring all kind of issue, correct?
It can, depending on the length of the delivery. And we had one patient that when the baby came, it came time to eat and suck on get some milk from the nipple, and the baby couldn't suck. And so the mother thought, wow, what is wrong with my baby? So she came in for adjustment, and she brought the baby, and she told me about the problem. I says, well, let me check the baby. Would that be okay? And she said, of course. So I found out that the baby, like you talked about, going through the birth canal is quite traumatic. And so what happened with this baby, its head was off balance, affecting the top of the neck where the nerves control the hormones. And so when I adjusted the head, the hormones turned back on, and I said, now see if the baby sucks. She sat down in the chair, and she goes, oh my God, the baby is sucking now. I can't believe this. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Dr. Ross.
And we can see that amazing video on our YouTube channel, on our website. Dr. Ross adjusting the baby and being able to suck much properly after its adjustment. So basically, would you suggest that every baby get adjusted after birth in order to make sure they are in alignment and they don't have any issue like colic or things like that? Would that help with colic?
Well, I wouldn't think every single baby needs to be adjusted, because some babies get through the birth canal and it's completely normal. But if they have anything that's going on that's not normal, from sleeping, restless sleeping, and the baby's always crying, or they feel like they're upset, their stomach, and yes, they usually I can find the baby is out of balance, and again we take the stress off the nervous system, and since the nervous system controls everything, everything comes back on and works perfectly.
And you have a very gentle way of adjusting the baby, correct?
We have a special tool, it's called an activator, and it's a handheld instrument, and we can adjust the actual force, whether it's very light or a little bit heavier, using on babies, and sometimes individuals don't like to hear the cracking. They think that somebody's told them, don't let them crack your bones. And it doesn't, all it is just like popping your fingers. It's just nitrous gas that escapes the joints when you open them. So I use the instrument if they have any fears, and I use it on babies and children and adults.
Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Ross. It's good for a young mother to keep in mind that they can have a solution to their crying baby or their baby that have an issue with digestion or any kind of things like that, and they can come and see you, and the baby can get well and get adjusted very gently and safely with your activator and your Body Best Doctor method. Thank you, Dr. Ross.
Yes, and one other thing is that sometimes the mother, the pregnant mother, she's carrying around the baby, it throws off her center of gravity, and she starts having back pain, and I've had them sometimes bedridden. And so they're being brought into the office. I correct them, their pain's gone. They don't have to stay in bed for the rest of the pregnancy. They're just absolutely so thankful. It's very rewarding.
That's beautiful, thank you. Another thing I was thinking, often people come with a backache, but you often say, well, the backache doesn't come from the back. It comes from different part of the body. So can you explain that?
Yes, lower back pain is the #1 disabling condition in the world at the total of 1.6 billion people. And what they do is normally go to the medical doctor with their pain, and pretty soon they're on oxycodone. This is not right. So when they have problems, we again measure them and balance them, and everything comes back on, and they don't have to be in bed. They can go out and have fun. And pregnancy is not they look, if they want to have another baby, they say, I don't want to go through that again. No, it's not normal. You don't take pills and potions, and they generally don't take drugs because they affect the baby. And so this is the natural alternative that works very well. And it's very exciting to be able to help mothers go through their pregnancy pain-free and have their baby's birth completely normal and sucking and having a wonderful life.
Thank you, Dr. Ross. Thank you for your help to all the different mother, pregnant women, and all the different people that have issues that you have helped over the years. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.